The Resilience Across Borders podcast is intended for education, support, and inspiration. I am not a psychologist or a medical doctor and do not offer any professional, medical, or health advice. If you are dealing with or suffering from any psychological or medical conditions, please seek help from a qualified health professional. Hello and welcome back to Resilience Across Borders podcast. I'm your host, Rachid, and in today's episode, we will talk about best somatic practices for healing and overall well-being. So, somatic practices focus on the connection between the body and mind, recognizing that physical sensations and movements can play a key role in emotional and mental healing. These practices can help release stored trauma, improve overall well-being, and promote a sense of calm and balance. So we will list a few or go over a few of those best practices with practical examples and uses. Number one is the body scan meditation. This practice involves tuning into the body to notice sensations, tension, or discomfort without judgment. By bringing awareness to different parts of the body, you can release stress and reconnect with yourself. You can do this by lying down in a quiet space and then close your eyes and then slowly bring your attention to your toes, then your feet, then your calves, then your thighs, and so on. And you keep just scanning your body, starting from your toes and then going up all the way to the top of your head, noticing any tension and consciously release it as you exhale. So you can use this practice at the end of a stressful work day to transition into a calm evening routine and come back to yourself, so to say, in a way. Number two is somatic movement. Somatic movement includes gentle, mindful exercises that prioritize internal awareness over external appearance. It can help release physical tension and improve emotional resilience. You can engage in Feldenkrais or Hana somatic movements to target areas of chronic pain or stiffness. For instance, small, slow pelvic tilts can relieve lower back tension. And of course, you can look up videos to do this properly. You can use this during breaks at work to reset your posture and mental clarity at the same time. Number three, and remember, this is just a topical overview. One of these seems appealing to you. You can dive deeper into this by researching it. And actually, I'm pretty sure you can find videos for some of these that require actually something visual for you to look at and something to follow. So number three is breath work. Conscious breathing exercises influence the nervous system, shifting from a fight or flight state to rest and digest. Breath work can help release trapped emotions and foster relaxation. You can try box breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, then hold for 4 counts, then exhale for 4. And pause for 4 before repeating the cycle. This is great for managing anxiety or stress before a big meeting, for example. Also, you can practice longer exhalations. Example, inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 6. This will enhance relaxation before bed. Number 4 is tapping or EFT, emotional freedom technique. Tapping combines light tapping on specific acupressure points with affirmations. It's known for reducing emotional intensity associated with stress or trauma. If feeling overwhelmed, tap on points like the side of the hand, temples, or collarbone while repeating a calming statement like, even though I feel stressed, I deeply accept myself. You can substitute this for whatever makes sense to you, whatever you need to hear, right? Or remind yourself of. Use this during moments of high anxiety or before an important event. Number 5 is grounding techniques. Grounding helps reconnect with the present moment and reduce dissociation or overwhelming emotions. These techniques often involve physical sensations. So, for instance, you can practice the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Identify 5 things you see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. Or if you want to just make it simple to remember, you can just do 3, 3, 3. 3 things you can see, 3 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch. Or substitute for 3 things you can smell or 3 things you can taste. Use this when you feel detached or overly stressed in a social situation, or where you just maybe overthinking and you're just stuck in recycled thoughts, right? And you're trying to pull yourself out. Number 6 is yoga. Yoga combines physical movement, breath control, and mindfulness. It is particularly effective for building strength, increasing flexibility, and managing stress. So you can incorporate gentle poses like child's pose or downward dog into your morning routine to wake up your body and set a positive tone for the day. Of course, there's many practices. You can go deeper with yoga as deep as you want, or you can pick at least start simple with something like that, like downward dog. Yeah, easy to remember. And again, you can look it up. Use restorative yoga sequences to unwind after a long day, focusing on deep stretching and relaxation. Number 7 is the trauma release exercises, or some people refer to them as TRE. It focuses on activating the body's natural tremoring mechanism to release deep-seated tension and trauma from the nervous system. You probably see animals instinctively do this after maybe they were chased or something. When they finally get to a point, then they do this through the tremors and they release that tension and that trauma from the nervous system. So perform guided exercises such as lying on the floor with bent knees and allowing gentle tremors to emerge. This can be a monthly self-care ritual to maintain emotional and physical balance. Number 8, dance and free movement. Expressive movement and dance allow for emotional release and self-expression without structured patterns. It's a way to reconnect with joy and vitality. So put on your favorite music and move freely for, say, 10 minutes. Focus on how your body feels, not how it looks. Just let go, right? Use this as a playful way to break up monotonous work from home routines, for instance, as well. Number 9, if you can handle it, it's not for everybody, but cold water therapy. Cold water exposure can stimulate circulation, reduce inflammation, and build resilience to stress. It also enhances endorphin release for a natural mood boost. You feel refreshed, you feel rejuvenated, because also I think part of it is during that time you're forced to really breathe like deep. For instance, you can end your shower with 30 seconds of cold water, or gradually increase as you build tolerance. You can use this to wake up your body and mind in the morning, especially during low energy days. Number 10, massage or self-massage. Touch, whether from a professional or through self-massage, releases tension and stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation. So you can use a foam roller or a massage ball or one of these massagers that are becoming more available and cheaper to release tension in the shoulders or back after sitting for long periods, for instance. Or if you can make it happen, book a monthly massage session as part of your overall wellness plan. Somatic practices are versatile tools for enhancing well-being and promoting healing. Start with one or two techniques that resonate with you and gradually incorporate more into your routine. Consistency is key to experiencing their benefits and their transformative effects on both mind and body. So as always, thank you for tuning into the Resilience Across Borders podcast. If you are enjoying this podcast and finding it helpful to you, please pick up a copy of the companion journal called Emogym, Emogym. It's available on Amazon. You can follow the blog posts and new episodes as they get added on the blog at resilience.com, ATRESILIENCE.com. Remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. and stay resilient.